As I think about the Incarnation, my mind is cast back billions of years to this image. It is the earliest snapshot of our universe, a picture of the ancient light imprinted on the sky when our universe was in its infancy, just 380,000 years old. The colors depict temperature variations and different densities, and these represent, quote, the seeds of all future structure, the stars and galaxies of today. That's according to the European Space Agency and the Planck collaboration, whose scientists took this extraordinary picture. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. As I cast my mind forward in time to some 2,000 years ago, the Incarnation calls forward this much more familiar image. It is a nativity scene taken from the stained glass windows of our Holy Rosary Chapel here in Adrian, Michigan. John's Gospel writes, "And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us." In John's Gospel, these two images, the birthing of all that is and the birth of Jesus the Christ, separated by billions of years in time and space, come together as one. The author of John's Gospel, of course, would not have known about this image, or what science now tells us, that all that is in the universe today, all of us, all creatures, all plants, all animals, rocks, rivers, streams, bacteria, all have a common origin that goes back billions of years to a singularity, an infinitely dense point in space and time that flared forth with such force the universe is continuing to expand today, some 13.8 billion years later. All that is has a common origin, a common source, unfolding out of oneness into abundant life. John writes, "He was in the beginning with God. All things came into being through him," through Jesus the Christ. And all that is was fashioned in and through God and is alive with the Spirit of God. Teilhard de Chardin spoke about this as the divine milieu, that we live in a divinized world and universe. And we are called, Teilhard said, to awaken to that reality and be beings of fire, divinizing our lives through conscious awareness of our evolutionary unfolding toward divine oneness, from divine oneness into magnificent diversity back to divine oneness. And this movement does not just concern human consciousness, it involves all of nature, the whole planet, the entire universe, alive, interconnected, taking shape as a universal being in this divine milieu. In Laudato Si, Pope Francis wrote, "All creatures are moving forward toward a common point of arrival in God." So as we enter these Advent days of hopeful expectation, I invite you to contemplate these two images together and see what comes alive in you.